Wendy's. I'm back again talking about simplifying your life. I started this process for myself because I wanted to begin to recognize those areas in my life that are taking my energy and my time that I would prefer to give to other things, more important things like family, friends, just enjoying life. Doctors say today that over 90% of illnesses in some way can be traced back to stress. So I want to get all that stress out of my life. And one of the ways I'm going to do that is by simplifying my life and today my kitchen cupboards. So I showed you in my last video how cluttered my cabinets were. And my goal was when I open those cabinets, I want there to be no anxiety involved. I want to be able to open them, grab what it is I need and want, and not give another thought to it. No more digging through the cabinets, no more moving things around to get to what I really like or really want to use. So I want to encourage you in your process of simplifying your cupboards to start by just taking everything out of your cupboard. Get it totally clean. And now when you have everything sitting out and you can look at it, it's easier to assess, is it something you want to put back in your cabinet or not? I also want to encourage you to only do one cabinet at a time or one area at a time, because I know sometimes that's what holds us back, is that we don't want to create this huge mess that then we don't have time to clean up, and then that creates a different form of stress. Another thing I want to encourage you in as you start this process is to budget in some money, because you may have to spend a little bit to help you get organized or to create a cohesiveness in your cabinets. And you don't want to create a different stress in your pocketbook because you went and spent money that you hadn't allotted for. So I did a lot of my purchases just at the dollar store. I wanted all of my glasses to be the same and match. You know, it does create stress when you just have a hodgepodge of glasses in your cupboard that you keep because, you know, it's from this set you had or that set, and it's all just come together and you think, well, I don't really need glasses because I have a cabinet full of them. But it is so nice when they all match and it's cohesive. And again, those dollars, even though you're thinking it was only $1 a glass, it does add up. So you want to budget for those things. Okay, now you have everything laid out that you had in your cabinets. And I want to encourage you, first of all, to not put anything back in your cabinet that you don't actually like. I had these bowls that I've had. I don't know why I kept them. I think I got them at a great price and they were just the perfect size, but I just never liked them. So that creates a stress. Every time I'm pulling them out of my dishwasher, I'm thinking, ugh, I don't even like these. I didn't like the color. So they are not going back in my cupboards. To Goodwill they go. So don't put anything back in there that you don't like, even if it means you go without for a little while, until you can actually buy something new to replace it. Okay, so nothing in there we don't like. It has to bring us joy, make us feel good, be happy about it when we're putting it in. Secondly, we do not want to put anything back in our cabinet that we don't actually use. So take the time to assess that. I know for me, like I had so many to-go coffee mugs. I mean, how many of those can you actually use at a time? And so I'm taking time to dig through to get to the one I actually like. And so if I didn't have those others there, I could just reach up there and grab that one I love. And usually with those, you're just rinsing them out anyway, so you don't need too many of them, just based on how many coffee drinkers you have in your house. So again, if you don't actually use it, don't put it back in. Just have the stuff in there that you need and will use, because that's going to help get rid of all that clutter. So, hope those tips help you. And I've got a couple more in just one moment.